Paul Ledney. Good to see you, man.
What's up? Thanks for having me.
Anytime. I'm pretty. I was very stoked when I found out this was actually going to happen.
Right on.
You know, it's two opposing views of music
Totally.
coming together. So I appreciate your time.
Cool. Thanks.
Did you sleep or what?
We did.
I know you were having an issue.
We
with
were.
sleep. Okay.
We were. The schedule was a little crazy.
Yeah.
A couple long drives, late shows.
Yeah.
That type of stuff in a row is not great.
Yeah.
But
And you have the double, like the double thing. Like you're playing drums and you sing at the same time. So I'm sure that's pretty exhausting.
it is. It's easy but hard, like everything, if you think about it.
Yeah.
So as long as like my cardio is good, I drink plenty of water.
Yeah.
But there is a point where I'm like, I'm done for the day. So
I'm done. Yeah.
I just I need to crash.
Are you partying after or
No, not me.
No.
Just water, black tea.
We got your black tea here.
Thank
so
you.
You're 59.
56.
6, okay. So still freaking drumming.
Yeah, my people always
some website
ask.
has that wrong, but yeah.
Yeah, somebody. A lot of people ask me about the cardio, and it's something I never did back in the day, and it's so easy. Just walking, little hiking, and I use like the Boss Rutan breathing machine. If you've ever seen that,
What is that?
it's like a device that.
I think I heard about it.
Yeah, that's it. And what it is.
What the frick is this, dude?
What that is you keep switching out the connectors to get less and less air.
Okay.
But for me, for my style, I'm all about exhaling.
Yeah.
So we have special kind of breathing that we do in the band and tensing, and it's all about the exhale.
The exhale.
It's specific to us, and it's really hard to explain. But you have to exhale on a hit. You can't inhale on a hit.
Yeah.
It would be the equivalent. It makes sense when you start. Like when I hit the cymbal, I have to exhale. I can't inhale. All the force has to go out. Like somebody punching a heavy bag.
Yeah, but what if you're doing a blast beat? Are you just fucking blast breathing?
So on a blast beat, which my blasts are different than everybody's. Mine are all pounding. I start with the snare, but that's like a tensing, like holding your breath type of situation.
Cool. So you're holding your breath during a freaking blast, and then once you open up, you
Yeah, for all.
Okay.
It's normal breathing for most, but it's when we can exhale on a hit.
Yeah.
When it happens, that's the perfect time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you blast different. What? So you hit the snare first?
Snare and hi-hat, always on the downbeat.
I
Always.
I learned from you. I never heard a downbeat be called the D beat.
Oh, okay. So the D beat, that like kind of discharge beat.
Oh, so okay. So it is something else.
Yeah.
I assume. Okay, I never heard the D beat before. I assume he's talking about a downbeat.
Basically, where I got that beat was from the song Iron Maiden by Iron Maiden, Clive Burr.
Okay.
So if people want to kind of check that song out, maybe live, more so live because they were doing it faster back then.
Oh, okay.
So it's all right. So here's another way, if people are interested, you could look at it. There's like a pulling beat and a pushing beat.
Okay.
So Dave Lombardo on the classic Slayer beats, one of my huge influence on me, would always hit the bass drum like most people do and the hi-hat first.
Yes.
Yep. Boom, bap, boom, bap. That. I'm more backwards, like bap, boom, bap, boom.
Oh, yeah.
So I first heard that beat, believe it or not, as a kid. Bill Ward used to do that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then when Clive Burr did it, I was like, this is it. I was a kid. I was like, I love this. And it just felt more natural. Although I could do both styles, and I kind of do on the D beat, whenever it's like a blast or like a hard hitting part,
Yeah.
it's that.
It's that.
Had a
Boom.
lot of people ask me about that.
Well, it's cool to know where it came from. I don't know why it's surprises me that you're an Iron Maiden fan. I'm not sure why I feel surprised.
So I grew up with like I was there. I was a kid, but I was in the late '70s for Kiss,
Okay.
and then I got to witness the birth of heavy metal. You know, so Sabbath, and then just like being the age I was at, if you know, if people are around my age listening, we saw it unfold right before our eyes. So we didn't come into it after, and that I think
Interesting.
is my. I don't have a problem, but there's like a giant disconnect between people like myself who saw it happen and watched it gradually happen versus people that got into metal later because of their age or you know where they were located, and then they might have came in at what I would call a weird point. Does that make sense? Like I was there when like Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules came out. So of course we loved that. And then after that we were into Priest, you know, early Maiden, and as you said before, Riot.
Right, yeah.
You know, new wave of British heavy metal stuff.
Okay.
All the way up to, you know, like Accept and then Metallica.
So you saw like all like the different waves.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was all back then. It was all one thing.
It was all one
It was
thing.
like we called it metal, but if you like, the terms are different nowadays.
Yeah. When did the like subgenre thing come
don't know.
about? So
And
it wasn't a thing back
No.
then. Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was just I called it metal, but now listening to it, depending on the production, it was more like kind of hard rock, right? Like
wow.
Def Leppard and
Yeah.
you know, hard rock, heavy metal.
Wow. So it was all kind of one thing.
It was one thing.
So that does kind of explain the separation of people that were born with it and then born after it.
Is a big separation.
Big
It
one.
doesn't mean that. It means I'm lucky to have been there for sure, but it doesn't mean I know more than these people and or we're better. Although there is like gatekeeping by some of the older guys, you know.
Okay.
And I was there and you just got into it.
Sure.
This is what I say, okay? I say this about like especially the new metal.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You could get into
can't wait to
it.
listen.
You could get into it whenever you get into it, right?
Yeah.
But being a metalhead and or into punk, it's your duty to go back in time and then do the research up to 2025. You have to know it. It's like if somebody wants to learn English, but they just want to do slang. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Now, so you have to go back, and you're like required to go back and do a little bit of research.
Yeah.
All right, like Black Sabbath, AC. You know, that was like blues influence, right?
Yeah.
AC/DC is pretty much like Chuck Berry.
Dude, I've been talking about Chuck Berry a lot, man.
Yeah.
Because my brain kind of goes real quick because I'm a big fan of like down picking.
Yeah.
So so what's for me? My era is new metal. Okay, so I went to Slipknot. Okay, but they talk about James Hetfield, and just now finally James is talking, and he cited Johnny Ramone. Oh, okay, cool. So now I'm listening to Johnny Ramone. I found an interview of him talking about Jimmy Page. I can't find anything about Jimmy Page saying. But I look at the eras. I'm pretty sure Jimmy Page was jamming Chuck Berry.
For sure.
So when I do downpicking, I've been trying to learn some Chuck Berry songs.
Yeah.
I think this is where a good origin and where we're at now.
You don't have the people don't have to like nerd out specifically.
Yeah, but
it's interesting.
You don't want to be a nerd either.
No.
Yeah. So
No.
So how do you go back?
They should so we had no internet, as you know. There was like tape trading.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Chuck Berry's.
Yeah.
Johnny Be Good. Oh,
So my mom saw Chuck Berry in his heyday.
Oh, that's
She
sick.
said it was pretty badass.
Dang.
And that there was nothing else like him.
Nothing. Still not. I mean,
No.
fuck. He was his own guy. Johnny Be Good.
Yeah.
Live 1958.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
So you think he did the down picking?
That's when I did my a little bit of research. I kind of assume Jimmy Page was listening to Chuck Berry only because of like the era.
Yeah.
Okay, I assume he's a kid here. He has to be jamming Chuck Berry. Who else is doing down pick in the 50s?
So the down picking sounds better, you think?
I think, depending on what you want to do, I think most people are a fan of like the percussive aspect of it.
Mhm.
So
I love it.
So some riffs just call for it. Some riffs
Yeah.
call for a fucking this
Mhm.
like a fucking. And Johnny Be Good is like, that's kind of like the fucking song. It's like if he's just fucking hammering.
Yeah.
Sick.
So he had energy.
That too.
So here's another thing with new metal, okay? I
I'm so here for it, man.
Yeah, what I'm interested in is the intent of the band.
Mm.
Right? So
Yeah.
I can't really get too into it right now, but we have some secret type of practices that we use, like breathing, and there's also like a little bit of tinge of quantum mechanics involved. Like, what are we thinking during this note? There are certain parts where we're thinking certain things rather than just playing them.
Mm.
So let's just say that each thought the human has like an associated energy with that.
Yeah.
And it's like anything else. You practice it, you get good at it. So certain songs and certain parts have certain thoughts that all three of us are thinking during that.
Did you do that same process with the EP that just came out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about?
I can't say.
Honestly, I can't pronounce that first word. I don't even think I've seen that word ever. Weathered?
Oh, wreathed.
Wreath. What is that
Like
word?
wreathed. It's like, like to be like circled. Like wreathed.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's just, I was like, what is that word in Dead Angels? I'm like, okay, what?
Yeah, so it's like
That's
it's
evil.
stupid and
Circle, surround. Oh, okay.
it's stupid and genius, like all of our stuff.
Okay, so surrounded by Dead Angels. In Dead Angels.
Yeah.
Got it.
And actually I came up with the title based on what the artist did for us.
It's pretty sick, dude.
It is. The guy's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
There's been two moments in my life where I'll leave here like when it's dark because it's just less traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're probably not a fan of this particular band, but 2 times I was driving home and I was scared because I was just listening to the records. I was listening to Dark Funeral, and I was like, I hope I don't fucking crash because it can't be good if you're dying listening to black metal.
Yeah.
And it was listening. I put on the remastered version of your first record. I'm
on.
Driving home at night. It's California, so it's mountains and shit. I was looking. I'm like, I'm scared. This is evil. I hope I don't want to crash. Listening to this,
That's great.
I kind of want Paul. I kind of want to get your backstory.
Okay. Sure.
When you were a child, so you mentioned that your mom saw Chuck Berry and was a fan, which surprised me because so your mom taught religious classes, correct?
She did.
Oh, okay.
And I was kind of kicked out for asking simple questions.
And you made it a goal to be kicked out of every class you were in.
I didn't want to do that. So, here's the thing.
Okay.
We're not, and me personally and the band, we're not trying to offend people. So
Okay.
it's probably even worse, right? That I said that.
Yeah.
We're just doing what comes natural. And if they're offended, that's like kind of a happy accident. We're like, cool, that's fun.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not like I can't tell you how natural it is, which might be scary in itself. Like, this is our thoughts. This is what we do.
It's you.
Yeah. So what you're seeing now, me talking to you, is like a really stripped down, I'm on my best behavior type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm older now.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. So she did.
And she never forced it on you.
Uh,
So you were going to Sunday school.
yeah, not Sunday school, but like we had religion class like once a week kind of thing.
Okay.
And it was like after school, and
Ugh.
you know how it is. You know how it is for a kid. They wheel and deal.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't do this anymore. She's like, all right, well, we'll go do this if you do this kind of thing.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
like, all right, right on.
How old were you at this point?
I want to say like 11.
11. Okay.
Or maybe 8 to 11 kind of thing.
Mm.
And then she's like,
Formative years.
yeah, I mean, I didn't pay attention in the slightest. Like nothing to learn about it was pushed on me.
Yeah.
So I knew nothing about it. I asked simple questions.
Do you still happen to remember some of the questions? Is God even real?
I said, were Adam and Eve cavemen? And they were like, oh, kids, snack time. We're done for the day. And I, at the time, didn't understand what that meant. Now, I was like, that was pretty badass that I asked that when I was so young.
Dude, I just found out, literally, it's weird. I'm talking to you now, Paul, but I just literally found out there's actually other stories about Adam and Eve, where that are completely separate from the Bible. How maybe that I know some people are saying that actually Eve slept with Satan, and that there's
Really
that there might be like other side that's actually not.
There probably is. It could be like everything. There's another side.
There's always other side.
It could be much better or much worse, but it's definitely different. You know, so who knows?
Okay, so you asked, all right, are Adam and Eve cavemen? And then snack time.
Yeah.
Class is over.
Yeah, and it was good. And
but these were just natural questions from
totally,
you. Okay.
just from like a young kid.
Yeah.
Now, without going into it too much,
Let's go into it.
my wife
I'm
went to Catholic school.
Okay.
And this is God in the late 70s, 80s.
Okay.
She kind of, I don't want to say traumatized, but her and her group of friends that saw other people get hit and beat on.
Yeah.
It has an effect on you. And
Totally.
sometimes, well, a lot of times it's worse for somebody to watch somebody go through it than for you to go through it. I mean, somebody hits you in class like a nun or whatever.
That's
way
gonna be
back
with
in
you
the day,
forever, dude.
it
That's
is.
gonna be with you forever.
But to watch somebody do it, like look at that penguin there.
I'm not sure why this.
Look at that. I would handle that
don't,
shit
I don't know what to say to that. That's awesome.
immediately.
It is kind of if you look at it, there is some kind of darkness to that picture.
That's kind of like a crazy picture.
If you're just listening, we're looking at a very old picture, probably from the 80s of a class with like a nun.
Yeah.
And everyone has like button-up shirts and dresses.
So
it's kind of creepy.
I don't know. They don't do that anymore. They don't do a lot of things anymore.
Yeah.
But that type of watching somebody go through that, I think hits somebody harder. Like watching their classmate who they've been in the same classes in Catholic school from kindergarten to like 6th grade. So you know, not everybody is like best friends, but you know that person. You know what I mean? They're in your life, and then watching them get hammered. The stories that related to me, I was like, oh my God. I really didn't have any of that. So I know that I was lucky not being stuck in there.
So you're going to like so you're talking about Catholic, so maybe you were going to like a Christian?
I don't know.
Think so? Or is it some kind of like
it's
it was some kind of like religious teachings?
Just standard stuff.
Okay.
But let me tell you something about the religion. Come on the way out here, without naming any names, we've seen like full-on cults right out in the open. Like just different styles of religion. You know, like, so somebody said to me once, the only difference between religion and a cult is the number of members. And I was like, I like that. I'm going to steal that. And they were like, go ahead. But it's so true if you think about it.
Yeah, religion it's
I mean, this is the whole point of what I'm doing. Why am I doing it? I don't know. I don't want to. I have to now at this point. So it's a business, and it's a hell of a force to be reckoned with.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a lot of people that were like stuck in this, that, Mormon, what have you, and they're like, or Jehovah's Witness, and they were like, I got out, and then I discovered Profanatica. You know what I mean? I see a lot of that, and I'm like, I'm glad you got out. Good job. It's horrible, to be like a victim of that.
Yeah.
And but I never went through that personally. So I've seen it.
Yeah.
And that's why I say it's like I was kind of lucky. I was never like forced into something. This is what we believe, and this is what we're doing now. So I was kind of more free than a lot of people would believe, religion-wise.
Interesting. I heard you talk about you said blasphemy is very real. So and then I was kind of wondering where I wonder if something happened to him or like
No.
like,
So like blaspheming in public, it is offensive. And like if I just say something that's like considered a blasphemy, it's like vocal. So I said it, it's already out there. You know?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean about like it's real.
It's real.
Yeah. It's a thing.
Yeah. And so people, just so it's clear, you're not a Satanist at all.
No.
It's just anti and very anti-Christian.
Yeah. And like so it's the institution of these religions that I'm not into.
Okay.
And I guess like the double standard bullshit and
can we read this real quick, Paul? Christian organizations in the U.S. generate billions of dollars in revenue annually, alone bringing around $74.5 billion per year. So that is
it's a lot. It's a little chunk of change.
Dude, I'll be stoked to have 74 billion pennies.
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
Here's something you might like. At my house, the deal is if like religious people come to the door, I can't curse at them. No curse words, and I can't raise my voice.
Those are good rules to have.
And I said, fair enough.
Yeah.
Could I whisper? They're like, yeah, do whatever you want. So I'm really good at backhanded compliments.
Okay.
Really good.
Yeah. You're like, God isn't real.
So no, nothing like that.
Okay.
Like I'm not just walking around being like a mean person.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you guys are in a cult, and blink twice if you need help. And they're like, we're not.
Fuck.
So I'm like, you kind of are. You're wearing the exact same thing. I mean, like,
dude,
not one guy in not like one guy like in a suit and another guy in another suit.
Yeah.
I mean, it is like, this is what we picked out for you.
Yeah.
And I go, how'd you get here?
I know.
Then they go, well, we
Yeah.
have a ride. And I go, is your ride hiding around the corner? And they're like, maybe. So, they drop these teenagers essentially into these neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And they're like, go hand out our pamphlet. And that I think is wrong. Not the message so much. Like who gives a shit about the message? It's probably bullshit. But the fact that they are like making these teenage kids go door to door to people that they don't know. And
What a ballsy move, man. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's.
I know.
I would go outside and try to talk to them because I know just all day they're just getting in the fucking door to slam in their face all day.
They do. So I always step out and I'm like,
Same,
I only
yeah,
have 2.
dude.
I have 2 minutes.
Yeah, same.
But so that's like the rules of my house.
That's fucking badass, man. Yeah. It's fucking talking for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
So yeah, look at them.
It's like if you're talking religion, you're basically going up to a stranger's house. This is the way I view it. You're going up to a stranger's house and basically saying, you want to talk about how you die.
Yeah.
Essentially speaking, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of that's.
In what's going to happen. But look,
I mean,
they're all dressed the same. So
yeah,
I could,
they should just let them wear metal t-shirts or
or
something.
whatever they want.
Yeah, just something
really.
like a skate shirt or something.
Yeah. So I don't know. Those people, some of them look a little bit older, and it looks like they're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
They're not having fun. They're told this is what you're wearing and this is what you're doing.
Yeah.
And if you get, I don't know if they even get fed lunch if they.
At the risk of generalizing, I kind of look at some religion. I kind of look at like someone just read one book, and they kind of live their life that way. Where suppose if you read multiple books, you have a more like a perspective. Oh shit, maybe that's true.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not. I kind of
I
view
can
it.
take a piece from this or that. Yeah.
It's like imagine only reading one book and where you would be with your perspective.
Yeah.
You know, Sweet Water. When the band needs anything for a tour or we need something here for the podcast, Sweet Water is where we go. They are the #1 online retailer for pro audio and music instruments. So if you need any music gear fast, click the link in the description below so they know you came from this podcast. That's Sweet Water, your #1 place for pro audio instruments. I'm here to tell you about DistroKid, the easiest way to get the music you or your band wrote on all streaming platforms. Get your songs onto iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and more. Check it out at distrokid.com/VIP/Garza and get 30% off your membership. That's distrokid.com/VIP/Garza to get 30% off. Hey Jay, pull up the what's his name? Aleister?
Oh,
Who?
okay.
Who is this, Paul? Because I know you said you take a source from your beliefs from this person.
This is kind of like difficult. So you read different books growing up. I read the Book of the Law and stuff.
The what? I'm sorry.
Book of the Law, one of his books.
Okay.
So one of the things that that I liked about him,
A Book of the Law. Okay. Oh, okay. 1904.
yeah,
Okay.
was not necessarily his teachings.
Okay.
But I was more interested in in his personal life. Have you looked at his
No.
Wikipedia? It's pretty interesting.
Okay.
So he did a lot of mountain climbing and this and that. But one of the things that I really liked reading into was that he would join an organization and then very slowly he'd be become the head of that organization, just take over.
Yeah.
So I was interested in that aspect
Mm.
more so his occult knowledge.
Just to take over.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying I want to take over, but
Yeah.
I was interested and I found it amusing that he would then he joined this occultist group and then a year or two later he became the head and then fired everybody.
Interesting.
Yeah. So he had some kind of power or way
What do you think
with the women.
Oh, yeah. What do you think it was? Just the way he found a way to talk to people, how to communicate
Yeah,
with people, you think?
probably.
Just knew how to.
Yeah.
That is a
It
skill.
was probably smooth. Yeah.
So, being a smooth talker, that's a fucking skill.
It is.
You
Like
know?
Gene Simmons says, who cares how good you are on bass? It's are you a good schmoozer?
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's kind of true if you think about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hang? Are you cool? Can you?
Yeah.
Can you write a fucking riff?
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of people could write a riff. They go fucking rip all day, dude. But
I know.
you can't write a simple 4/4. You know.
I
downbeat.
so our stuff is, you've heard it. We take a full song and then we strip it down. We get rid of all nonsense, and it's
Yeah.
so basic.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that people when they first hear it, they're like, "Oh, we like this better." We took solos out, and
Oh yeah, there is some solos now.
No.
Now I think about it. Sick.
I uncreated the solos.
Sick.
So one thing that I liked is this stripped down war metal type feel to it.
Yeah.
And although Hellhammer had some solos, like back then, like Tom Warrior did solos. I like that, like kind of punky, raw, like
Yeah.
like here's the thing, like the punk is infused in US black metal. It's already in there.
Yeah, it's like you can't take it out.
You can't. Now with the European style, you've
Which-
heard me talk about it.
which you're obviously a big fan of.
I am. I love it. I wear that little cult shirt with those kids and blast it. But those those guys, they took like the death metal out of it
Okay.
and then just created their own thing. And I say, like, great for them. They kind of commandeered the term black metal. Because
Interesting.
back in, if you really do the research, this is what I'm talking about. Back in 89 to 90, when it was kind of first, the second wave was first started.
Yeah.
It was the black metal back then was black death metal. Like if you check out the Impaled Nazarene demo, check out the Marduk demo, it's all death metal base, but evil death metal.
Yeah.
And I want to say the only band that was kind of doing that Norwegian style at the time was Immortal.
Yeah.
I don't know if you had a chance to talk to him.
Oh no, I haven't met him at all.
Okay.
No. I would love to though.
He'd be a good guest.
Probably sick, dude.
But so like I said, for this, it was important that I was there. I like kind of hold that dear to my heart that I was there for the beginning of this black metal. But there was like this black death metal, as they call it now with the term. It was just called black metal then, and it only lasted maybe a year and a half. If you research the bands coming out from Norway, they started around 92 to 93.
Okay.
And in my opinion, a year is a really long time in music, considering
Of course.
somebody gives you a disc,
Of course.
right, or a vinyl, you're jamming it, you like it, and then you end up in a couple of days memorizing the whole damn thing. So imagine a year of that. Bands were probably rehearsing in the garage and doing that style, but nobody was out like, here's our demo. Everything back then. So I want to say there's another piece to this that nobody knows, and that is the people that wrote zines back then. Fanzines. So the early ones, if you go back to like and I don't really have the names off the top of my head, but if you go back to like early zines from 89 to 90, it was mostly death metal and black metal, but all of the black metal bands played death metal, evil death metal style. Like, who's that? That's Blasphemy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're Blasphemy's part of our family.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It was them, Riding Christ, Immortal.
Yeah.
Probably bands that you're a fan of. Sick.
So, I don't know. I guess there's like essentially 3 waves. Because that like black death metal phase, it's still going on, but no bands were featured in zines that were like the majority. Once the Norwegian bands started coming out, it was all them.
Yeah.
And our stuff kind of got lost.
Yeah. Yeah, I know where we should go from here. So literally, like, so a lot of people listening and watching, it's like a very like our audience is very vast. So, so a lot of people right now are learning for like the first time.
Yeah.
So me included, literally, like once I literally, like the first thing I saw of you, Paul, was like, start doing some research. Death metal was first black metal, or death metal was
the first black metal was like evil death metal.
Got it.
Yeah, so that's how I describe it. Like, if you go back and listen to these bands, like let's say the Marduk demo, that was like evil death metal based, but they were calling it black metal because that's what it was at the time. So this new wave started, and I call it new. Geez, yeah, that's it. That thing's great.
Holy, what is that?
That's the Marduk Fuck Me Jesus demo, and if you listen to it, you're gonna hear what I'm talking about.
Okay. Okay.
And then, all right, so let's
just the title.
Yeah, great title. And I wrote to them.
FMGs.
We traded.
Oh
But,
yeah, that's cool.
yeah. So then these guys, like, they didn't change. They morphed into more what black metal is today. And, like, if you picture that sound of black metal.
Yeah.
And what I'm doing is holding on to that, like, era that was, like, really brief.
The actual a brief.
Yeah,
time.
it was very, like, a brief era.
That was yeah, you're right. That was 92.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yep. So that's kind of the way bands sounded back then. It didn't sound like what black metal would sound like today.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder where it would have went, because all it takes for a style of music or a genre to completely change is literally one band or even one record. And unfortunately, Paul, you have some pretty. First off, your band's been around for, I think we just hit 25 years.
Yep.
25 years is just evil.
Yeah.
But you try to record a first record in the early 90s, but you just had really bad luck.
Let's just leave it at that. It was bad
It's
luck.
just really bad luck.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
So you don't find out till years later, like your other members put a magnet to the tape.
They did.
Dude, so how do you so you have the record recorded, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're listening back with the engineer. What were you thinking and feeling when it kept dropping out and stretching out and all that?
I mean, I was in shock,
Yeah.
but I was like, could you fix it? And he's like, no, this is like 2-inch tape. So
That sucks.
it sucks. So
That's terrible.
I don't want to go too far into this.
I got it.
One of the people is still alive. One of them's no longer with us.
Yeah.
I'll just say that a couple of people, like, on my team approached me and said, yo, you have to get somebody else and finish this. It's very important. You got to redo it.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I was like, I was kind of beaten down.
You're beaten down. That's just what
I was 21. So I was a kid, and I didn't know how to handle that.
Yeah.
And it was more or less like, shit, now what? And then we were like, who has tapes of how far we got? There was no bass on it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So unfortunate, man.
It was.
Fuck.
I'll just add this. I've never added this. I'll do it for you. Okay.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that, man.
The people that I had were not cutting it on in the studio or outside of the studio.
Sure.
And I was very vocal about that.
Yeah.
Looking back, though, was I too brutal? I wasn't. I was just like, guys, like, this is so simple. So you'd go somebody to do guitar, like, run through, like, let's say one pass was taking days to do, like, 1 or 2 songs.
Oh my goodness.
And then the guy at the studio who we did the demo with and the Weeping in Heaven with, he's like, yo, call so-and-so. He'll come in here. And I'm like, I don't want to redo this whole thing again. This was like a good solid year of writing and planning and practicing.
Yeah.
And it was good, what we had of it.
Oh, man.
And it, like, looking back, of course I should have done it. I should have just gotten whoever I had to, because everybody, I didn't know that having a full length was, like, really important.
Especially then.
Then. Like, now you could do a demo or an EP and put it on Spotify.
Yeah.
But then, like, our quote-unquote career would have been way different had I put something good out.
Yeah. Yeah, people, I mean, throughout a majority of your career, Paul, no one had a record to latch on to. They had,
I know that.
EPs here, but
the demo,
no one had that fucking record.
I know that. So, I mean, they tried to talk me into it.
And
I was like, I can't. It was like, it took too long to get this far.
Too stubborn, you think, or what? Or just...
Huh?
Were you just set in your ways? Oh,
no, not at all. I was just
21.
young and didn't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just kind of got fucked, like, hard. And I was more in shock for weeks and weeks that happened than I was, like, upset or angry. I was, like, in shock.
Shock.
Like, how could this have happened?
Yeah, and you didn't know until like years later.
Yeah.
Man, because then you mentioned like things were like things for you and your band were lined up like perfectly, or you got like the best like airbrush artists to do like the artwork, and you're stoked about the artwork,
Totally.
and everything was just about to put out probably like a as I would call it like a genre changing record. And it was just and it just fell apart, man. And then you mentioned that if you believe, because your band at that time was literally like in front of like the U.S. black metal.
Yeah, we weren't trying to be first, but that's like kind of where we were positioned.
Yeah, I found you guys in a band from Hawaii.
Yeah, who was that?
It's Vaughn.
Oh yeah. But I'll go on like say I'm not talking shit this session, but I'll just say that they weren't really a thing back then.
Okay, yeah.
Like nobody had the demo. They weren't really in any zines. Nobody was writing or talking.
Okay.
So they might have been together, or they might have been together and working on stuff, and maybe recording their jams. That's another thing. Like during this time, there was lots of unnamed people that were there working on their own stuff in their garage or their rooms. They're like, this is my stuff. I'm gonna make it. Yeah. So as long as like the subject is open, that photo right there, and then I don't want to talk about this anymore, but that would be the lineup of the. So take a good look.
Yeah.
And realistically, I did nothing wrong. Of course, I was like being a jerk and like back then and like kind of hard headed, but it was simple shit to play these songs that are like really easy to play and just hit them. Like my drums are good. They're like just how we all knew how I play. They could certainly follow me, but it just wasn't being hit. So there was some passive aggressive behavior, them showing up on days that were off days, like on purpose. It was very strange.
Sick.
So the guy from, our engineer at the time, who's since passed, he
that sucks, man.
Yeah, he was like, dude, you got to get new guys. They're not cutting.
This has to come out.
They flat out stink. And I was like, they just need another try. I was like pushing and encouraging to the point that I couldn't anymore.
Yeah, so I guess you felt that if that record came out, it would have changed you as
totally
black metal. This would have set the tone.
Yeah, totally. I mean, there was like, there was the Impaled Nazarene album, right, from Osmos. The Rotting Christ came out then. The Blasphemy came out on a different label, and then Gods of War for Osmos. But that was kind of like we were all like in one group, like family kind of thing, if that makes sense. And it was everybody back then had their own style of playing, and they don't now.
Different. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Different.
And I never really looked at it so much of where somebody's located. But I mean, because look, Impaled Nazarene and Beherit sound nothing alike, and they're both from Finland. Like, so when people are like, we got to capture this, New York sound. Yeah. But in my head, like being my age, I'm like, that's so stupid. There shouldn't be a New York sound.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Like, what the hell is that even? Like, they should just play what they like, and as a result, you're going to get good at it. So there's the outside people that are like, yo, that's like New York sound, or this is New Jersey sound, or California sound. Yeah. I'm like, lame. If I'm like, like just join the church if you're going to follow along. I want to be like this guy. I want to be like that guy. Yeah. I kind of get it. Yeah. But we sounded nothing like anybody. And we just were influenced by obviously 7 churches. The Necrovore demo from Texas. Yes. Heavily influenced by that. And I was influenced by that band NME, The Unholy Death. I don't know if you've ever heard
I never heard
that.
of it until right now.
Yeah, I think that you should get out really late tonight and put that on and walk home and then call me and see how you feel.
Okay.
It's pretty like...
When did this come out?
86.
Oh, okay.
And it's
I
like...
I was 1 year old.
It's very scary. It's done with like... so that influenced me.
NME, Unholy Death. Okay,
Yeah,
86.
that thing, the bass sound on that is it's pretty brutal.
Is that where you got your bass sound from?
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah, like pretty much from that.
you really I really noticed like they really turn the bass up.
I like it.
Yeah, it makes. Okay,
And I
so
got
then-
like
cool.
sometimes to the chagrin of like the guy who's mixing.
Oh, okay.
He's like, the bass doesn't really sit good there. I'm like, leave it. In fact, the only thing you're allowed to do is turn it up. I want it obnoxious.
It's there.
Yeah, good.
It's good. Okay, so this is on my to-do list.
Yeah. So there's another. You'll have to research. Like, there's some interesting stories with this too that I can't talk about because it's not my story, but it's pretty brutal.
It's brutal.
Very.
And that's the thing. Like at that time in your era, Paul, like there were stories around bands.
Yeah, sure.
Like crazy, like I mean that involved like suicide and death and this crazy shit.
A lot.
It's like, man, and now that era just kind of stopped.
It did. I mean, it's kind of lucky. Luckily, it stopped. But
Yeah.
the whole like church burning thing,
Which you weren't a fan of.
like in Norway, like, yeah. I mean, I don't care. I don't give a shit. But
Yeah.
that's what did it for them. And they were like, now we own the name black metal. And I was like, damn, these guys are good.
Yeah.
That's some marketing genius shit right there. Because
It is marketing. I
it's
guess, in a way.
like, for me, it's just like mid music with no bass and no attitude. See, that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
let's go back to Chuck Berry for a second. He had a certain attitude when playing.
Yeah.
These guys do not. It's very cold. The picking hand is not like ballsy, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody like Jeff Hanneman had like a hard.
Yeah. It's digging in.
Yeah.
It's fucking digging.
Yeah. And that is what I look for. And for me, all right, I'm a little snob that if you don't have that, and I'm like, you might be a cool guy, but just don't bring it around me. You know what I mean? And if I
Sure.
hear it,
Mm-hmm.
let's go back to Intent too.
Intent.
When I hear something on, let's say, liquid metal, I immediately think, all right, this is new stuff. I'm not naming names, but a lot of the bands have like 3 names to their band.
Yeah. Let's
So-
just name them.
So, like, I often wonder, I like the studio. The drummers now in death metal or tech death are amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm like, if I just took your laptop, let's just say,
Yeah.
and unplugged it, you had to play the set without it, or your
Yeah.
giant rack, in-ears, and all this bullshit. Could you do it in let's say, a place like this, just set up? And if you could, what would it sound like?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
What do you sound like?
Yeah, they probably couldn't do it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, a small club I like we hit the Regent last night. It was sick.
Nice.
Pro sound. Everything was good. People loved it. They knew our stuff, which is always good, right?
Yeah. It's very important.
But I forgot to mention that. So while I take their laptop and they're, like, struggling because I've seen it happen,
Yeah.
you know, where's the
laptop.
iPad?
Yeah.
I'll be filling their laptop full of porn, like, behind the scenes.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you better wash those keys off. But here it is back. Here's your triggers and all your shit you need. So
Yeah.
it's good to have, but you have to be able to do it without that.
Yeah.
How's that?
You got to
Is
have.
that fair?
It's fair. You got to have your foundation.
Yeah.
Like what is your foundation? Can you just fucking play?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So is you found that pretty quick.
You love this picture, the laptop and the in-ears.
I
all
don't
fucking
hate
ready.
it. Like, so I guess
Paul's
like,
talking shit, dude.
I'm not.
I love it.
I think that I'm misunderstood, and that like people are like, oh, you probably hate my band. I'm like, no, it doesn't work. It's not like that. It's just like seeing that. Okay, how about this? I'll try to explain it. Seeing that setup and then seeing a drummer going, I need that setup.
Oh,
I'll be
sure.
like, you never heard, I don't know who that is, but you never heard that guy play.
Yeah.
It's about the music first.
The music has to come first.
Always, it has to.
It has to come first. I did have a question because I think you would be the guy to answer it because Paul. Some people call me a poser.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what does that even mean? Like,
a lot of posers ask that question.
Oh shit!
What
Really?
does it mean?
All right.
I'm just kidding.
You guys heard it here first. I am a poser.
All right.
But I was just curious, coming from you, like, what is a poser to you?
Okay. Posers don't annoy me because I've identified them since, like, let's say 1984.
Oh wow. Okay.
So it's somebody that's insincere. How's that?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And that's so you don't have to be honest with me, but if you're not honest with yourself, I'm going to see it right away.
Yeah.
And that's, I think I just explained it good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So you have to be sincere with who you are.
Yeah, for sure. And if you're not, it'll show right through.
It shows, dude.
And it's fine if you're like that when you just get into it.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Or I'm researching this. Like, pick any subject or any job. You're not going to know anything right away. But if you really want to learn and you're like, this is how these guys do it, or you know, that's pretty much it. It's like insincere. And I could see it a mile away.
Yeah, you can.
So here's the reality. You like what you like.
Yeah.
And you do what you do. And as a result of that, only one thing's going to happen. You're going to get good at it.
Yeah.
So somebody's all right. So for instance, the 80s poser metal from back in the day.
That's a genre?
Yeah.
80s poser metal?
Yeah. Those guys were,
yeah.
They were singing about like girls and doing blow. And they did just that. They weren't trying to be like anything other than that.
Mm-hmm.
And I see that in today's music, the insincerity, like more than ever.
Really?
Yeah. So look at it this way. I ask a lot of people, you know, they're like, oh, I like your band. I come and see it. And I go, oh, cool. They're like, I'm in a band too. And I'm like, cool, what is it? And they were like, I'd rather not say. And I'm like, you're not going to like it. And I'm like, who cares what I think?
Yeah.
You have that like little conviction in your shit.
Yeah.
So when I turn on liquid metal in the car, that's all I hear is those voices going, you're not going to like my band. We have laptops set up.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We copied so-and-so's sound. And it's just like,
sense.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Do your own shit, you know?
Yeah. So have conviction in what you do, especially with music.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of stems for just knowing who you are.
Yeah,
right?
that's it. Now, here's another thing. Let's say people like, I like this band. I want to make a band that sounds just like them.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's a lot of that. The bands, a lot of these like black metal bands, their first album sounds exactly like somebody's.
Yeah.
That's fine. What do I care? They're learning about who they're becoming.
Yeah.
You know, and it must be tough. Like, so you know, I think we got internet in like, let's say like 94.
94, big year.
You know what I mean?
Internet. There you go.
And then there wasn't a lot of stuff up there, but having access to it now, I don't know what I would be like if I just was like, let's say 14 or 15, I have a bass, let's just say, and then I go on the internet and research metal. What should I do? Those questions are fine when you're just starting out, I think. And I think once you've had like 1 or 2 albums out by any genre in metal, you got to stop like listening and looking up to other stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe you got to look up to yourself.
Yeah, for sure. And don't be scared. That's the message. You've seen our angel with the long penis and the trumpet.
Yes.
That's
very impressive.
Strong image against fear and like propaganda.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I was jamming this.
There we go.
Oh wow. Okay.
That should be like mandatory tattooed, I think.
I think that's gonna be my next tattoo, Paul.
All right.
Okay.
There's a ton of people that have it.
Really?
Yo,
Are you
yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
People have that tattooed on them?
Ton of people.
Oh fuck.
they'll send me like, you know, pictures and emails and DMs.
Yeah.
But there's some nice ones.
So there's a lot of detail there. Sick.
So I looked for some.
Oh wow.
I couldn't find a lot. What's that? Is that one? That's somebody's bed.
Dude, it's crazy to put that on your fucking flesh, man.
I mean, I have it right here.
That's sick.
So
you're a fucking living embodiment of,
yeah.
of your music,
So,
which is cool.
I hope I cleared up like the new
Yes.
metal stuff.
Yes. And then one more thing. Do you think there's a level of research involved? Like just do like a little bit of research of you might like a band or what? Maybe do like a little bit of research. Is that?
What do you mean?
Like if you don't want to be a poser, like it's just you do like just a little bit of research, like we were talking about earlier, or do you think that's mandatory?
I think it's like,
or are you if you're really who you are and you really like this music, shouldn't you naturally have a drive?
Yeah, to go do it.
To go. Oh, I'll do a little bit of research. There's Black Sabbath. There's, you know.
Yeah, it should have come naturally. And the thing is, like, metal should accept like everybody into the group, no matter who or what they are. But they have to like. You don't ask, can I be cool like you guys? You just do it.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's like boom.
And now I see a bunch of askers.
That's true.
Yeah.
It
Like,
is
can I be
true.
cool? And I'm like, no. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not cool.
Yeah. But I mean, if they just did it, it's none of my business. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Don't like.
That is something I am noticing a little bit that concerns me. Could be generalizing, but like for example, like a lot of people that listen to like I guess like deathcore stuff, like you know my band, they don't really know any history, and I try not to let it bother me. Like they know nothing about like Suicide Silence or like, where the genre even came from. I'm like, is that good or bad?
So you have to. You just say, look, we're band practice tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I want like a report on, they need to have at least a working knowledge about where the whole thing started.
Yeah.
And branched off. And you don't have to do it in one day, but you have to kind of know.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
You have to know where you come from.
You gotta know.
And I think
where you come from.
that this like, because you've talked to older people like me that are like, oh, this sucks, that sucks.
Yeah, yeah.
I think there's like this. The disconnect comes from them not researching where they come from or not caring to. So that's, again, goes to like the insincerity. Like, let's put it to you this way, okay? All the new deathcore drummers and the speed death metal drummers are more skilled than me. Let's just say that. But they don't have their own style. It's almost like a trick they do. They got really good at blasting, amazing at double bass.
Yeah.
And then they're told, or I guess the laptop tells them where to put shit.
Yeah.
So that feel is kind of lost.
Yeah.
So when somebody puts it on, I'm like, damn, this drummer's sick. And then 2 seconds later, I'm like, I got to turn it off. Like, I can't listen to it. Like, it's just... I don't know. Maybe I'm like,
it's missing something.
Yeah, and I think it could be the intent. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I am like extra sensitive, and I could like feel that.
Yeah. What do you think about? Because especially being in the band that you're in, I'm curious. What do you think about? Because you had three kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your oldest is probably at 23 or something.
22. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And he's not into metal. So
he likes a little bit.
A little bit. So,
yeah.
What do you do when you're in the car, and they start putting stuff?
Good question.
Stuff
on. He got called out in Florida wearing a Profanatica. Like he put.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys want to hear this? He's gonna kill me if I tell the story, but too bad.
I would love to hear it.
He grabbed. First of all three of them. Just grab whatever merch is in the back and put it on.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, what are you doing? that's $20. And they're like, that's funny. And then they walk out. But they all like it. They know it's badass.
Yeah.
And he was wearing a long sleeve. He was going to Florida, visit a couple friends, because we're in Connecticut. And I go, you sure you want to wear that?
Yeah.
And he goes, it's fine. So he got called out at a CVS in Florida in the middle of nowhere online getting stuff. And somebody goes, name 2 songs.
Oh, my goodness.
And he texted me and he goes, I got called out. I couldn't name 2 songs. So I go, how did that feel, buddy? I told you. Right in the kitchen. Do what you want, but
I told you in the kitchen.
Deal with the consequences. And he did. And he goes, not too good. I go, it'd be better if he was like, Paul Ledney's my dad. I don't even really like the band. Then that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like more legit.
Yeah.
But in the car, I go, put on Feel the Darkness from Poison Idea and take me to Starbucks. And they're like, got it. And they will. So in terms of like, let's just say my middle son will not deal with like new metal at all. Like this, and I didn't tell him this. I didn't force anything on there.
Yeah.
They found this by themselves and they have roots. And I appreciate that. And I've never said you need to go back and research to them.
Yeah.
Never. They just did it on their own.
Like, what are they finding?
More of that.
Really?
Poison Idea. Yeah. Old metal.
Wait, so
That's Poison Idea, the band. Feel the Darkness is...
Wait, when did this band come out?
They started in 82. They're
so
like the true
Poison
kings
Idea.
of punk, but this is 1990.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So it's good.
Okay.
It's better than good.
So they're finding this on their own.
Yeah, well,
naturally.
now, of course, they're like, what other bands? Like, so they asked me about, like, Saxon, Satan, and, like, more new wave of British heavy metal shit, like UFO, Thin Lizzy, like, so they kind of went back and you know, there's a lot of stuff they don't, like, new stuff, so.
That must make you feel proud as like a dad.
I am.
Yeah, it's
totally.
pretty cool.
Totally. That's the greatest gift. And when like I come home from work, and he's like, "Yo, I learned a Repulsion song on bass," and we had never talked about Repulsion ever.
Oh, you're stoked.
I was like, "Wow, do I have like a little tear in my eye now? This is great." So
I mean, are you driving with them and you're just putting on bands? Or
most of the time, I don't like to listen to music in the car.
Why?
I don't know. It's like a
Play it too much already?
Yeah, kind of. Like it I don't know. Why do you constantly have music on?
No.
For one, I'm kind of like I need some downtime. So I get a little sick of it.
Driving in the car in silence is so underrated.
Yeah.
Just driving, like, okay, like sometimes that there's no like podcast to listen to, or I don't want to listen to music. But this is like a moment, like, hey, it's telling you, go out for a drive and just fucking let your mind just go and just drive and get some coffee or
almost like people in the shower. That's when their good ideas happen because you're just
it
naturally doing it. You know, you're naturally just under the water rinsing off, and an idea will hit you.
When do ideas hit you?
All day.
All day.
Yeah, and honestly, like being on the road now, we're on the road, I get like, there's a certain mode I'm in, and it's kind of hard to explain that when I get like 3 or 4 texts in a row, I'm like, I can't do this now. Like I'm in a certain mode of like playing and preparing. I don't know if it was like that for you.
Yeah.
But I would rather have somebody else deal with that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're not Slipknot. I don't have a personal assistant. So I just ask for help.
Yeah.
And somebody's like, yeah, I'll handle that. I'll email that guy back. And, you know, we have our TM that's helping and driving and stuff. So
that's sick.
They're handling more stuff for me than they probably should, but they say they don't mind. So
that's dope.
When do you get ideas?
Lately, it's been random.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been doing trying to be careful how I say this, but if I'm doing research, sometimes ideas just come.
Okay.
Just start playing, or sometimes it's kind of like watching something, and you're just playing.
Yeah.
Like I'm listening to what I'm watching. I'm listening to what the words are being taught, and then a riff would just kind of fly out.
Yeah.
Or just noodling, a riff might come out.
Yeah. Sure.
And I found that this is the most frustrating thing. So I'm literally right in the middle trying to figure it out. My ideas come when my personal life is in order.
Yeah. Of course.
Like boring. This is boring stuff, but like the results are just so profound. Like if my bed's made, if my bathroom is clean, if my car is clean and washed, if this room in here is clean.
Yeah.
My computer, my emails, and ideas come.
They do.
It's the daily boring maintenance stuff. If that's all in order, that's when I'm in the shower or driving. It's like ideas come, but it's just kind of off. I notice like that shit turns off quick.
It does,
and it's scary. Like you got to have your life kind of in order.
I get it. It's not like I need to get my life in order so I could have ideas, but that's when it pops out, is when it's in order.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And there's a thing on like positivity too. If you're keyed up and angry all the time, you're not getting anything. Nothing's getting done.
Why am I surprised that it's you saying that?
Really?
Yeah.
I think that people might have the wrong idea about me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, it's just they see the artwork and like, oh, he's probably just fucking evil, dude.
I do hate
pissed off all the time.
I do hate when people are happy, but I have said that a couple of times.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually, and then that came from my oldest son when he was young. We were watching a show.
Yeah.
And he said those words. I hate it when people are happy. And my wife looked at me and she goes, "This is your fault." And I go, "I said nothing like that. I was only ever positive around them."
Yeah.
So he was young and I said, "Dude, you're a metalhead." He goes, "I'm not."
Yeah.
And my wife was like, "That's it, you are." And honestly, here's where the misunderstanding comes about me or somebody who is even considered a gatekeeper.
Okay.
What he meant is this phony baloney celebrating on TV is just, I hate that shit. It's fake.
Oh, sure.
And that's all he meant by I hate when people are happy. He literally, so you kind of have to look a little bit deeper into what somebody is meaning before just saying, this band sucks, that band sucks. Like, I don't like to listen to it, but it doesn't bother me to the point that I'm like pissed off about it. Like, that guy's a poser. Like, I don't care what another guy listens to. But if they're going to force it on me, I will continue to secretly inch the volume down and change the subject. And I'm quite good at misdirection.
Nice, dude. I was curious, Paul, how did you, which is kind of cool as we get older, our opinions change on other people. It is kind of cool to hear you and hear John talk positively about each other. I was curious how you and John met from Incantation.
We met. We used to go to this club, Streets, in New Rochelle, New York, and we met there.
Okay.
And I want to say I met Will from Mortician there in 1987.
Oh, shit.
We've been friends ever since.
That's cool.
I had a Hellhammer jacket, and he was like, "Holy shit, nobody knows about this band."
Yeah.
So it was kind of like new, no internet, just like tape trading, and we met there. Yeah, who's that? Immolation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We were probably most likely both at that show.
Really?
Yeah. We had a lot of shows together.
1988.
So
I'm 3 years old, I think.
That's cool that John was talking like positively. So as you get older, you realize like you have to be a little bit more like coachable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I'm set in my ways of certain things, but I'm like open to others,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
like I don't like triggers on the drums. I'd rather have a misfire of my foot than
You love that fucking punching bag sound.
yeah.
It sounds
I
like a
like
fucking
it.
punching bag.
Yeah,
Like,
I like that.
yeah.
And then another thing is like my pedals are set up where there's a lot of throw.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, last night I noticed like I'm getting air on my leg from the throw. Like I have to have a certain stomp.
Yeah.
And you know, that's it, it just seems more it seems like it hits harder when I have that.
It just fucking hits, dude.
Thanks, man. And also all of my snare hits, believe it or not, are like all of the snare hits are rim shots.
Mm.
So
It's how you get that sound.
yeah.
Whoever mixed it or did your that EP, I was like, oh, this is like it sounds great.
Thanks. So that's another thing. Like I wanted a more not cleaner, but a modern sound. But still capturing our feeling.
Yeah. That's a hard line to hit, dude.
It's hard.
It's almost impossible. You don't want the polished sound, but you want it to sound really, really good. But you
So-
still want your sound.
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, the old stuff that people worship, the sound isn't that great for me. Like we did the best we could with what we had back then.
Yeah.
It wasn't like let's make this as raw as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, listen to cassettes on the way home, going, "This sounds like dog shit," and then somebody else would go, "But it's raw."
Yeah, but it sounds really good.
And I'm like,
at the
all
same
right.
time.
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm not hating on our old stuff at all, but like back to like the first, like let's say like Bathory. If he was around today, he'd be using all the new methods. Like the Return is my favorite one from Bathory, and that that album he did the best he could with what he had.
Yeah.
So now you got people going, let's copy that shitty sound so we could be like them.
Oh,
That's more
intention.
what I'm yeah.
It goes back to it.
Yeah,
Intention.
that's more what I'm talking about, and I kind of stress that.
Oh,
And sometimes I can't explain what I'm thinking so good.
It is
Today
tough.
I'm doing pretty damn good.
Yeah. It is hard to have to process your thoughts and make it into like to say it right. It is hard.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm still learning that. That is crazy. So people listen to this
And just flat out copy.
Copy the sound, but literally didn't know why did they make it sound that way?
Right.
Got it.
And I guarantee, like with every fiber of my being, that was not intentional. And nobody's ever like, it's never perfect, but I'll tell you with our EP on the Hell's Headbangers, it's very damn close to how I envisioned it. In fact, it's
great.
probably dead on.
Congrats, man.
Thanks.
It's a big moment.
Yeah. And that's never really happened before. So I'm like, am I just accepting it?
Fuck
Is
yeah,
it
dude.
garbage? No, I love it. The cover, everything was planned out. We put a lot of work into it.
Good.
Yeah.
Only took 25 years.
Yeah. I know that.
It takes a long time, man.
It does. So you
get
play
it.
every day?
I try to, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll skip a day. I'm like, why did I not play today? I feel weird. And then when I don't play, I feel weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like just something's missing. Something like the day, like days like today are very important. I know I'm gonna talk to you, and I'm gonna need to be mentally honest. So I walk in here, I'm sit down and play.
Yeah.
And something gets with us sounding too woo woo. Something gets opened. Like I don't know, like more.
It does.
I'm more open.
For sure.
Throughout the whole day, I'm more focused. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's got to sit down and play.
You're probably more comfortable too.
Totally. Oh
Yeah.
shit! I wrote a riff. Okay, cool. And then that kind of goes throughout the whole day.
100%.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess you put it the right way. I'm more me.
Yeah.
You know.
And you have to be. And don't ask. Especially who cares what I think.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are asking me, what do you think about this? What should I do? And I'm like,
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. What do you think? What's the sound? Yeah, I guess I'm learning as I get older. There's certain thoughts you have and certain feelings that are actually, to you, it's kind of common sense, but a lot of people is not. Doing having your own vision and just going for it. I guess for me, it just seems like normal. But I guess for a lot of people, like they need like permission.
Yeah, good point. So, and they don't know why they need permission either.
Why?
So,
Yeah, you don't.
so it's not really their fault. I'm just saying, don't ask for permission. Do your research and be sincere.
Yeah.
That's like kind of the point of anybody's band, right? Is to be like yourself and the best of yourself.
Yeah.
But that's true. They might not know. It is common sense to us, but they might not know it yet.
Yeah.
But they'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
And so them not knowing it is not super annoying to me. It's just that it's very obvious to me that they don't know it. Yeah. It's not something I go around like, like J-Dog's asking me, is this guy a poser? This guy's a poser. And
Shout out
like,
to J-Dog.
Who cares what they do? But yeah, they probably are.
Yeah. I'm sure, which is actually why I asked you earlier. I'm pretty sure I might be on that list.
No, but don't ask.
Don't ask.
No,
Okay.
Just own it.
Oh, I'm owning it. I'm a new metal kid. That's it.
Yeah.
Dude. That's it.
Right on.
That's it. And I love what I love, and I don't know what I don't know.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's just I love.
So, when we played J-Dog's Fest, which was great, by the way.
Sick.
Dead by Dog Fest. He had it set up in such a way that it was very comfortable for all the bands, and all the bands sounded different, and I appreciate that.
Nice.
And some guy came up to me, he goes, I really want you to meet my wife. She does not like Profanatica. And I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
So I go, why don't you like it? And she goes, it's like too abrasive for my ears. And I go, well, that's great.
Yes.
And then I named a couple of other bands and that were similar to us. I go, do you like them? She goes, absolutely not. I go, well, that's perfect then.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, if somebody liked our style and liked all the other bands in our quote-unquote family, but didn't like us, that's when I would be, like, a little bit more upset and take it personally. I mean, you got to have thick skin.
Yeah. Oh, you got to know who you are, and you need to know who you are, and you got to have some thick skin, dude.
You have to.
Just,
I don't want to have it. I have to have it.
Dude, you said it right. It's like you don't have a choice, dude.
No.
Either
I
get
know
thick skin or feel like a fucking pussy all day.
All day.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. Someone could say anything about you or your music, and a lot of life cliches just make sense. Oh, like be yourself and don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. All these cliches, but once it clicks inside your fucking body, you're, oh yeah, I'm just.
That's true.
Like who?
Yeah.
Who cares what anyone thinks?
So the other thing I'll say, there he is. I'll say that.
Shout out to Justin, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll say that another thing is like I like to sign stuff for people and take pictures with people, and it's like not annoying.
Yeah.
And not everybody does that.
Mm.
I've gotten flack before. They're like, "Why are you signing stuff for these
really
fucking people?" Yeah,
wow.
I have. And I'm like, that guy's got...
That's not black metal, dude.
That guy's got the original, like, Weeping in Heaven from 1991. I know it's an original. I'm looking at the cover. It's all, like, creased and shit. Yeah. How could I not do that? That guy really likes our shit, and he's not just kind of goofing on it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that, I don't know how you are with this. Uh-oh. I don't know how you are with this, but... for a while, at least at the beginning, I was thinking, is this person making fun of me or do they really like it? Oh. I don't know if you've ever had that thought, but I have.
No.
And I kind of, when I talk to another band that I dig, I want to make sure to come across that I'm sincere, like I really dig your shit. I'm not just saying that because there's people that like what we do that are around us and play different style metal than us, but we still could see eye to eye, and they still like that I'm doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's sick.
I like appreciate that when somebody's like, yo, I've seen you a couple times. It's great. They don't like, I don't know why I like it, but I like it. And that is like a win for me. They don't have to necessarily know our whole catalog and stuff.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? Like they like it, they dig it. Like we did Sacramento a couple nights ago, and somebody brought their boss to the show, and then the guy comes up to me. He's like, "Dude, that was sick. I love that." He goes, I've heard metal in the car because so and so plays it, but I'm like, whatever. I'm not a metalhead. He's like, I'm like weirdly obsessed with the choices you guys made, like changes and stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff went on for a while, and some of it switched up, different drum beat, same guitar riff. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we do have this like certain structure in writing.
Yeah.
Where a lot of people were like, we can't really do that part that long. And I'm like, yes, we can. That's like, it's none of anybody's business what we do. And I still have that like punk mentality of, this is our shit. And we don't care who likes it or doesn't like it, you know? But the other side of that is when I did the new one, Wreath and Dead Angels, we did what we most like. But there was, in the back of my head during this one, the most in particular, I don't want to disappoint the people that like Profanatica and like our formula.
Yeah.
So this one was the only one that because all the other ones, I'm like, this is our shit. This time I was like, I hope people like it. And what I mean by that is like the people that are in our family that like us and understand us, I hope they dig it.
Yeah.
So I've been getting a lot of, dude, play more new shit.
Whoa.
And I'm like, nobody's ever said those words out loud to anybody. So I was like, that means a lot to me.
That's fucking badass, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, I mean, you definitely. I was going to ask you about the artwork too, like your choice of covers.
Yeah.
It's I can't even put a word to it.
Okay.
It's just evil.
Thank you. So that.
Yeah. What is that cover, dude?
So that's just like, if you zoom in, it's just Abomination Hammer. Shout out to him from Canada. He did the art. When I work with these artists, everything's sketched out and planned. So I do not give them any leeway at all. They can't add their own touches into it. It's like, I'm paying you. This is exactly what I want.
Okay, so you approach him with a vision.
Always.
Always.
Always. There was one artist that I can't name that's really good. But he says, I get to pick. And I'm like, dude, no way. Yeah. Life doesn't work like that. So what I will say is, I picked you to do my vision in your style of painting. Like that guy's got different style brush strokes than the next guy. And he does like, he works with muted colors a little bit more than somebody else. All oil on canvas. And
okay.
So I goes, cool if I send you a sketch? They go, yup. And they will come back at me, yo, I added your angel on top of these poles because it just fit. Good or not? And I'm like, perfect. Damn. Dude. So I'm like coachable.
In that way. Oh, yeah. I see.
See that? And I go, they drew it, and I go, just lop the heads right off and put them on the floor. And he goes, done.
Oh, my
like,
goodness. Like,
that's my decision-making.
Yeah, it makes sense that you actually gave him a sketch because you've done artwork for other bands, right?
I have.
Yeah, okay.
I have. Nothing great. Like, I'm not highly skilled, although people seem to like it. That's another case where I'm like, are they goofing on me?
Yeah.
But they're like, there's something about those black and white drawings with those little dots that I dig.
That's what I want.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, if you really like it, then thank you.
That's sick.
Yeah.
What is a couple more questions, Paul? What do you think? What does your wife think about not about your band, but the beliefs with your band?
100% behind.
Okay.
That the religion is a business and should be treated as such. And it's a 100% behind everybody in my family does.
Really?
Yeah. And it's kind of funny. Before my mom passed away,
sorry,
did I do that? That Psycho? Great band from Boston.
Psycho?
Yeah. I did do that.
Oh, is this you? Nice.
I did do that. Yeah. Awesome band. like way ahead of their time from Boston.
Oh, okay.
So shout out to Charlie Infection.
When did this come out?
I'm not sure. I want to say, was it early 2000s? When was that? I don't know, but
Jay find it. 2010.
oh wow, okay, all right, fair enough.
Sick.
So
Wait, did they cover a Gigi?
oh yeah, they
Allen song?
played with Gigi on one of the albums. They
Oh,
were the
shit.
backup band for him.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. So it's Psycho.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, from Boston.
when did Gigi pass?
Was it 91? I don't know.
Oh, it was a while ago, huh?
Yeah.
Did you ever get to see him?
I didn't, but I was like, we were
Wow.
working on a project together. You know about that, right?
No.
Oh. Can I get another water?
Please.
Nate, is that possible?
please.
Because this
Thank
is
you.
was it?
'Cause-
Oh, 93. Okay. So I'll first answer your question that before my mom passed away, she did say
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
thanks. Thanks, man. She
Thanks,
did
brother.
say, yeah, I'm sorry I busted your balls so much about religion. Like, it is a business. You were right this whole time. And I'm like, really? But she goes, but, you did it in such a immature, obnoxious, blasphemous way. I'm like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about this guy.
Please. Is his name really that?
It was, yeah.
Jesus Christ Allin?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow, I didn't
my
know that.
story's not great about him. I'm not like, we didn't end on good terms.
As you will want. I have a thing about artists. I tell people like, because sometimes you always say, oh, they're a great guy, or she's really cool. I'm like, I don't care if you tell me a story where they're an asshole. Just as cool.
Yeah, for sure. Within a limit, though, if people are like attacking people or,
Sure. Maybe that's in line.
yeah. So here's what happened.
Live fast, die. Wow.
I want to say it was 87. I wrote him a letter. He was in Vermont, I think, or New Hampshire.
Yeah.
And then I said, yo, can I order these tapes?
Yeah.
And he said yes, and I ordered some stuff from him. He sent it. And then I got a hold of his phone number. And
How'd you find his phone number?
friend through tape trading, friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I kind of told this story here, but it escalated to me calling him
Yeah.
and asking him, I need this, that, and every flyer you have. And he's like, fine. Like, he would be so, like, yelling on the phone, like he was the real deal. And then I go, I'm mailing you my address, so you don't have to write it down. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't the kind of dude you could be like. So, like, let's put it this way: if he was alive today, and somebody just gave him a phone every day, he would just throw it in the garbage. He's like, I'm not texting. It's stupid. He would just throw it in the ocean of the garbage if he had it.
Yeah.
So I liked his attitude, and I liked that, like, dirty punk, but I was influenced more by his attitude than anything, which it just, like, struck me. I like this.
Yeah.
So I started calling him, and I was like, dude, I want to do a backup band. Malcolm, my guy from Connecticut, ran a store. And he goes, I'll mention it to him and see what he says. And he's like, he's in. Because I said, Malcolm, we got to do this was 89. We got to do a Gigi project, but heavier, like more crust punk.
Okay.
So essentially, like, what I wanted back then was I wanted, like, more of a Profanatica feel to it, but punk, and him singing with that kind of dirty bass and production.
Oh, yeah.
And
That would have been crazy.
it would have been, like, monumental.
Yeah.
And so I sent him lyrics, and I called him, and I go, what do you think? And he goes, I don't know how you're coming up with this, but this shit's good. And I go, thanks.
sick.
It's all natural. He goes, your lyrics are fucking sick.
Wow.
And I
Got
go,
the
that's
stamp.
great. I'm super psyched. So we recorded, I think, 4 or 5 songs, and he came to New York to sing on it, and he busted the microphone. This is a weird story because I couldn't be there when he was singing. I was injured at the time.
Oh,
So Malcolm goes, I got the tracks. We'll meet with him.
Yeah.
And he's going to sing. And he kept blowing it off and blowing it off. And he never did. He smashed the microphone. So they got him another one. He smashed it. He was just, he was the type of guy that you couldn't direct at all. So you'd have to trick him into directing him. You know what I mean? Like, he wouldn't cooperate in the least. So I'm like, Malcolm's like, I pushed to the point that he could have gotten violent with me. And he goes, I'll come back and do it. And he didn't. But we didn't have a nice phone call the last time I talked to him because I go, the recording's done. You're up. Yeah. And he goes, put some Hank Williams Sr. on that too. And I go, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, the recording's done. And I flipped my lid in the kitchen. I remember my mom was in the kitchen, true story. And I slammed the phone down and she goes, God, who the hell was that? Why are you yelling at that dude? And I go, it would take me like 2 days to explain who that was. It was so brutal. But so here's my story, and I'm going to stick to it, okay? He couldn't cut it, and he blew it off under the guise of like just being uncooperative and shit. And I'm going on record. I'm sorry to disappoint all the like GG fanatics, but he couldn't do it.
It would have been monumental, man.
Totally monumental. With me kind of like controlling it, the lyrics and the art, it would have been so sick. And I wanted that so bad to the point that like when somebody brings it up, like in the car, like what was that? What were those talks like?
Oh,
I get a little bit.
You just get this fucking deep anger just come up.
Totally. That's one of my like biggest regrets that I tried though. I tried hard. I'm like, if this happens, so here's the main problem with us too. Okay. The main problem was that we were supposed to play 2 gigs, one in New York and then somewhere else. I forget. Maybe it was Connecticut.
Yeah.
And then during that short little run of 2 gigs, he was going to do vocals on our 7-inch on the 4-track, right?
Yeah.
So he shows up to the gigs with another backup band. And I, on the phone, because back then he would have killed me, but on the phone, I said, what is your fucking problem? Showing up to our gig with another backup band. And I'm like, that's like, I finally get a date with the hottest girl that I've been like after for years, but I bring another date with me to that date. I go, why the fuck would you do that? And I won. Let's put it that way. We battled on the phone and he lost, but that was just not cool. You don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what if you're recording in the studio and your band shows up and you're like, yo, meet so-and-so. He's ripping drums today.
Oh, yeah, we fucking...
It wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
So, and you wouldn't do that.
No.
You know what I mean? No, and I wouldn't do that. So that's kind of what happened with us. And it turned out, so I hear, I don't know if the person involved is trying to make me feel better, but he did, before he passed away, he apologized to our mutual friend and said that they were his ride and he got caught he double booked and it like bit him in the ass, and he didn't apologize to me. So,
well, at least he got the stamp though.
Yeah,
that's
he loved those lyrics. He goes, I don't know how you're coming up with these, but these are fucking good. Keep sending them.
Dude, I would.
And then he's like, goodbye, and would just slam the phone down. You know what I mean? So he was like uncontrollable for real. I will say that when I called him, and he used to hate this, that he'd pick up the phone and be like, hello, like in this loud, like alcohol-fueled voice.
Hello.
And I'd go, hey, it's me. And he used to hate that. He's like, who's me? I'm like, it's Paul from Connecticut, dude, the drummer. And he's like, all right, what's up? And then he was cool, and he's like, don't do this and do that. And I'm like, this... Wow. I remember, so like, cool, you're talking about like a half an hour of me going, this is how it's going to sound. This is our vision. It's going to be like this is like what he kind of was like that around that age when I made contact with him.
Wow.
So like as you know, if you go back and watch this video, he's like, you know, communicating and talking. He was always very cool on the phone, and
Mm-hmm.
he always would send me shit that I requested, like a live tape. I'm trying to get a copy of this.
Yeah.
It would just show up in my mailbox.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
and
dope,
it was
dude.
awesome. And
That is
he would send
sick.
extra shit, and I would always. I mean, I was a kid, but I looked at like some of the packages cost like $6 and $7 to send, and I know he didn't have that.
Wow.
He did not have that money to send packages out like that.
He must just love sending records.
He loved that we really liked it, and we're, again, going back to that word, sincere about liking it.
Yeah.
You know, he could tell that I was into it, and I like appreciated his style of like no fucks given.
Yeah.
And like maybe actually that like his attitude really influenced me, and that might not be a great thing, like to say that Gigi Allen's one of my heroes. But he, you know, he was cool with me up until that stuff. And there's a new book coming out. It's like a tell-all of a long interview with me.
Really?
Yeah, with about, you know, and I kind of blasted him like I did. Like he couldn't do it. He couldn't cut it.
Yeah.
And I've seen it a million times. That was his way of getting out of the project. You know what I mean? And I kind of believe that. It's not going to make me popular, you know, the GG fanatics hearing that, but it's true.
How old were you when you were communicating on the phone, doing the songs?
18 and 19.
Yeah, you're young, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But I was like, dude, I know what I want to do. I had that vision.
You always had it.
Yeah, I did. And with him on vocals and like us as a backup band,
Yeah,
would have been sick.
that would have been, dude.
And
Paul,
monumental.
That would have been monumental.
Yeah. So that's my story about him.
Also, a lot of, Paul, a lot of bad luck, man. That didn't go through. Your first record didn't go through. It's just such a shame that you had the vision.
I know.
And at the fucking magic era.
Totally. So
I'm sorry, man.
That's all right. I mean,
that
so
sucks.
here's what I'll say. I'll be positive about this, okay? If stuff like that happens, you can't quit and push through.
Yeah.
You got to push through, rather. Like, you can't just stop and be like, you know what? This is not happening. It's not worth all my time and energy.
Yeah.
You could take a step back and take a little break, but you can't quit. And that's what I did. And that's when, you know, you see there was like a long space
It's
of
like a 9-year hiatus.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and that's what I did. I was like kind of beaten down
Yeah.
after that, and like again, no excuse, but I was a kid. I didn't know how to handle that, and I know now that that's a mistake. So what I'll tell like the young people that are asking me stuff is, if you hit these like blockades, go around them or bust through them, and it might take a little bit.
Yeah.
But don't quit. You're just going to be upset later on that you should have pushed harder.
Just fucking keep going.
Yeah,
dude,
and I
no
did
matter
not. I'm admitting it. I didn't know like
Wow.
how to handle that back then as a kid, you know.
what. Wow. Well, at least now you're getting like a second chance.
Yeah,
you
second chance, and I've said, and I believe this, we're just coming into our prime. Like
Yeah.
we just started like laser focus on this stuff, and
Great.
and the good thing I'll say is like I'm proud of the stuff to where if somebody doesn't like it, I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not butthurt.
Who cares? Who cares, man?
Yeah, we're doing it for us.
Fuck him, dude. I got one last question.
Yeah.
Given the themes of your band, what are your beliefs? I mean, like, as far as the afterlife.
Oh God, do you have them?
Yes.
Okay,
I could I could share it real quick.
go ahead.
Okay. I believe that we're I definitely believe that we're channeling dead people, maybe like other guitar players, artists that came before. I don't believe that my riffs are mine.
Really?
I believe maybe I just happen to be in the area. It's me, but maybe someone else is channeling there. And I believe when you die, you're dispersed into energy, and you kind of help out like all the psychos, people that are there fucking hours trying to write the fucking songs.
Really?
Those are the ones you help, and that's, to me, that's what God is.
Okay.
So I definitely believe there's afterlife.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
The heaven and hell thing is happening right now. You know what I mean? That's not after we die.
It's now.
It's right now.
Yeah.
The energy thing, that's fine, but my energy refuses to help guitar players with riffs. That's some poser shit. Like I want my energy. Like it's gonna be doing other things.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Yeah. It's gonna be doing downbeats.
Yeah. Like just hard, monotonous Black Death metal, stripped down. Because if I was a kid and liked Profanatica and then they came out with some like bullshit, I'd be so pissed off.
Yeah.
And I think I was so critical as a young kid that that's why I'm like, I pay close attention to that.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, so where could my energy go? Maybe people in the comments could leave it, but all right, my energy could go to like helping like people in a tea plantation, maybe, or like maybe something for the greater good. If somebody's like, yo, this is a positive thing we're doing, we're gonna borrow your energy, I'd be like, all right, cool. Yeah.
Okay, so you do believe there's some kind of afterlife?
Sure.
Okay.
At least that.
Interesting. Okay.
Right. So I'll just, not to go off on another tangent, but it's a most common question is, do you believe in God?
Yes.
And the answer is there's got to be a creator for sure, but I don't know who or what it is, and either do you.
Yeah.
So shut the fuck up about those, like,
yeah. No one knows.
They don't.
No one knows.
And it's a long rabbit hole. Is it concerning? Yeah, if you let it get in your head.
Yeah.
That's why we have to do this now. But concerning past lives, if there are such a thing, then this is my first one, because I don't remember shit or have skills from my past one.
Okay, so there is some kind of a creator. It's sick.
Sure, I think.
Yeah, and no one knows. I think there's big questions. No one knows what happens after you die. I don't think we'll ever know how the world truly goes round. Whether it's government, money, etc. And we'll also never know where music comes from.
Okay, how about this? How about the human heartbeat, drums, first instrument?
Agreed.
Okay?
Yeah, agreed.
All right, cool.
Because, I mean, primal beings, they're fucking banging on shit.
Yeah, for sure. For drums,
true.
the drumstick was a weapon back then.
Yeah. It probably was, actually.
Yeah, right? I mean, like, or they would use a bone or a stick or whatever they had to do just, not laptop bullshit, but like back then the cavemen, straight hard, like pounding.
That's
on the downbeat. No.
Yeah.
Right?
They definitely hit the snare first. Yeah.
They do. Snare and hi-hat is first. But so I don't know if this is cool or not cool, but if somebody wants, like, if somebody's just like, let's say they like hard rock, they like a little bit of metal, but they're not sure what we're talking about. Haunting the Chapel from Slayer, Dave Lombardo, he does an example of both the pushing and pulling drum beats.
Okay.
It's very clear on that song specifically that he does both styles. So
interesting. So
snare and hi-hat first, but he'll also, when he kicks it up a notch, he'll do the normal, what they call like a thrash beat, or what we used to call.
Wow. Okay, so this song specifically is what people need to check out.
That's the pounding.
Pounding, okay.
Right? That's the starting snare and hi-hat. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Bass drum first on that.
Yeah, put it all in one song. Who cares?
Yeah.
Fuck it. That's what music is supposed to be, man.
Yeah.
Sick.
Totally.
Hey, Paul, did I miss anything? Is there anything about your history that you want out there?
I don't think so. I think we covered it, like
Yeah,
a basic.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could come back at a later date and we could cover stuff if you're interested, if I'm ever in the area. But
Yes, please.
the people, I would say, should do their homework and research more.
I think that definitely inspired me to do a little bit more research.
You don't have to know this guy. I'm not talking about this guy came from this band and all that stuff, like stuff on Metal Archives, or this band came before this band. But how about a little bit of like, this is the beginning of the genre. This is where we are now. Like it or not like it, it kind of is what happened. That's all I'm saying. Like a little bit of history.
Okay, so more so the history.
Yeah, and I mean like the people that like new metal like it, and it's nobody's business but theirs.
Yeah.
What they like.
I just got the stamp from Paul, so everyone can fuck off.
They can.
Yeah.
They can. Just don't play it in the car. Like if we're riding somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I'll turn that down like immediately.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah, Paul. Thank you. Where can people find you guys?
Profanatica official Instagram.
Instagram. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll put it in the description and stuff.
Okay. Right
Paul,
on.
Thanks, man. Pleasure. I'm
Thanks,
honored, man.
Thanks for having
Honored,
me.
man.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, everyone. That's it. Later.